It's where I've been and who I am, all the ways I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears and regret made me hard as stone. On my own, put the work in. Yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Do a double take, see me on fire, see that I can't break. Knew I'd be great, knew I would rise through all of the pain. All of the love, start with it now, keeper of all faith. Never change. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Put the work in. Yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped. Shooting my shot. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm the one. I'm a legend. Get what I want. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I'm on top.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome, Cap Nation Live, your all things sports betting show for Friday, the 5th, scratch that one, the 5th of September, 2025. We get another round of NFL, we get college football, we get all the goods going on today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Maryland. Glad to have you on board as a Cap Nation member. You've got access to the additional stuff that we put out today. We did put out a new members-only video for today, but I believe it is Cap Nation Family today, or I'm not sure. I'd have to double-check. Shane Johnson going on. What's going on? Says I'm having trouble updating to the Elite. Anybody else? Which is the new level of members-only access, which is going to bring members-only live shows. That was the best possible solution to get me to do it. What's going on, Brian? Glad to have you tuning in up in Canada. I see Chad in the house, Mauricio in the house. Who else is here? Light crowd so far. First of all, I do apologize for starting the live show, 13 minutes late. I was definitely late. I was still at the golf course like 17 minutes ago. Heated battle that brought us back out on to the par threes for an additional round and some extra money, and we were up to $200 a hole, and I ended up cleaning up and cleaning house. So that was good. That was very, very, very good. And I'm owed a bunch of money, so that is always nice. Who's ready for the NFL today? Who's here? Who's not here? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. If you were here, post up in the comment section. All right, are we back? Are we back? Are we back live? I don't know. The OBS software just literally just went haywire on me and just said, not happening today, and just decided to skedaddle on out of here. I tried setting up. Oh, we are back live. That's very nice. All right. Well, I will not hit that button. I was trying to hit the go live button to be able to go live on YouTube Short as well. And apparently she's saying no. It said, not happening today. I would love to be able to. I don't know how. But apparently no. So we'll just roll with what we got today. Don't have a live chat anymore. Hopefully it comes back soon. Oh, there it is. Devin, what's going on? How are you, Devin? Brian, what's up? DeSasso Jones, Daryl Turner, Bradley says, William also in the house, says, thoughts on yesterday's game. Played out how I expected it to. I didn't expect for 3 total points in the second half, though. I expected that game to go over, especially the way that it was going over. But played out exactly like I wanted it to. We won all the bets from Cap Nation Live yesterday. From the live show, we all cleaned up. We cleaned house. We did a fantastic job, including that wager right here. Congrats to absolutely everybody that hammered the over 9.5 in the Dallas game with us. We bet this one live, folks, and we were not done there yet. And we had that one, which we gave out at the end, right before we got off live. And we also had the big same game parlay yesterday. Congrats to absolutely everybody that hammered this one with me during the live show. We took Barkley, anytime TD. We took Javonte Williams, anytime TD. That was easy money. And we weren't done there yet. We took him the alternate receiving yards at 25 plus. We took Barkley at 60, and it was right at 60. It was right at 60. Same thing with Pickens at 30. Thank God we got him at 30 and 60 because that's exactly where they ended up. And then Goddard at 20 plus. So congrats to absolutely everybody that hammered a plus 1,011 as well as the first half wager. So again, congrats to each and every single one of you guys. Members only play one yesterday. The daily free play one yesterday. Where's the haters at when we go live, right? Where's the haters at? I don't know where the haters are, but they sure as hell ain't in here. By the way, our NFL Survivor Pool is going strong. You have until Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It is 100% free to enter, and you have the opportunity to win up to $1,000 credited to a Just Bet account. So make sure you guys go get signed up. Find out on our website. Go to cappersdirect.com. Go get signed up. It is going to be a lot of fun. Anytime you get to play in a contest, have a chance to win, and it doesn't cost you anything to enter, and you can win up to $1,000, what else can you ask for? That contest is put on, obviously by me, but it's sponsored by our friends over at Just Bet, where they're putting up the $500, and I'm putting up the extra bonuses so long as you meet the qualifications to win an additional up to $500 courtesy of me. So again, going to be a lot of fun. If you are not entered into our Survivor Pool, do yourself a favor, and go get entered. It's 100% free. Big day planned for everybody. Big day planned. Shane, you're having a hard time. Reset your feed. Start all over. Alex is up in Portland for the weekend. Says, I'm ready for the weekend here in Portland. LFG. What is going on in Portland? That's what I want to know. What is going on in Portland? It's definitely going to be a hot one here in Phoenix. Live show tomorrow. Live show tomorrow will be in the morning. We'll be live at 7 a.m. on the West Coast, 10 on the East Coast. And by the way, I am playing in a golf tournament tomorrow. I tee off at 9:45. So you guys get me until 9, and then boom, I'm out straight to the golf course. Alex, you like it today? Thank you, thank you. Girlfriend bought me this one when we were down golfing in Mexico. We will have a live show tomorrow, even though I'm golfing. Can't wait for it. Listen to Sunday. So on Sunday, we're doing our live show, right? Which is normally, I believe, 8 o'clock on Sundays. We'll be live at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. On the West Coast, 11 on the East Coast. But when the live show is done, we're going to be switching to a YouTube members only live feed. However, some of you probably will not be happy about this, but there is a new level of members only access. It is the elite level. It's not expensive. I think it's $25 or $29. It's double the $15 one, but remember, they don't pay me to go live here. Me going live is all on my own, and me going extra live is even more on my own. So the extra members only stuff will go towards me to keep the live shows going for members only. So that's all it is. That's all it is. I figured it's worth it for what it's going to give. It'll definitely be worth it. Because I'll make you guys the money on it anyways, that's for sure. All right, we get college football. We get the NFL. We get MLB today. Speaking of MLB, Cubs winning 11-5 today. I can't say I dislike that one. I like it. Congrats to everybody that bet the Cubs. By the way, if you're not on System Plays, you might want to go jump on board. I don't know if they emailed this out, but I asked, and they delivered. I asked if they would lower the price of the System Plays for the remainder of the season. So anybody that's not on System Plays that wants to go dabble and try them out and experience, perfect time to go get on board our MLB System Plays progressive betting style. It's now $150 between now and the end of the playoffs. So if you're betting $25 a game, you'll make your money back and then some. John from Montreal, welcome. We welcome all of our friends north of the border. We have a lot of you guys here. We appreciate each and every single one of you guys that do tune in and participate on our website. I know it's not cheap. That exchange rate just keeps getting you guys. That's never fun. That is not fun, that's for sure. With the start of Major League Baseball starting in 11 minutes, just taking a quick gander of the 3 games to see if there's anything that I really like. Pirates have been hot. However, they are running into the Brewers today. That could be a big deciding factor there. Brewers laying $1.38 on the money line. Definitely lean towards the Brewers in that one. The Mets total with Peterson and Abbott on the mound. Over 9.5 at plus 100 even money. That's a tough one right there. Brian Carter, I love that. I love that right there. But the White Sox and the Tigers. White Sox have just been so sneaky when it comes to scoring runs. They get them when you least expect them. And then out of nowhere, boom, they've got runs. Flaherty going up against Smith in that game. We've got to play on the side, so obviously I'm going to steer clear of that one. But as far as the total goes, I do like the over 8.5. And you can get over 7.5 if you're willing to lay $1.56, which I like. I like over 7.5. I can see this game being 5-3 final. Or 8-5. One of the two. I like it. In fact, I'm going to play the alternate total runs in this game, and I'm going to bet it, and I'm going to give it to each and every single one of you guys. Now, I'm not firing big on it. I am buying it down. I'm doing the alternate total over 7.5 to win $250. You got to lay $390. And as you hear me click the mouse, I literally just bet it right now on FanDuel over 7.5 minus 156, $390 to get back $640 for a total net profit of $250. I will post that on the screen right now. And for everybody that's new, hit that subscribe button right now. If you are new to our channel, first of all, if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button. You cannot comment in our live show unless you're a YouTube subscriber. Unless you're a subscriber for at least 5 minutes. We do that to try and eliminate most of the spam, and I think we do a damn good job doing that. Man, it's not letting me. Everything is delayed today. Oh, hold on. The whole system, I think, needs to be refreshed for me to be able to open a box. Let's see if I can. No, it's not. It does not want to let me open. Let's see. I think it's going to make me reset the entire feed to be able to get it on the screen, which I want to do, but I do not want to reset the screen. Alex, we just bet the alternate total over 7.5 in the White Sox and the Tigers game. God, it doesn't want me to. I mean, it's not letting me. All right, we may lose the feed for 2 minutes, but don't go anywhere. It should come right back up right to here. Okay, we're back. I do apologize for that, but it did work. I just had to, from when it crashed, I never properly closed it out and reopened it, so we got the first bet of the day right there. By the way, we got a big play today. My guaranteed game of the week. My guaranteed game of the week. You've got until 7 7:30 Eastern time to get on board. 7:30 Eastern. I think they emailed out 7, but it's actually 7:30. I don't know why they did that. Let me see if I can fix that. I should be able to. William, give me 1 second. I saw you asked a question. I didn't see what it is, but I will answer it in just a second. Yes, cutoff is 7:30 Eastern time. William, my MLB game of the year is tomorrow. Game of the week is today. Game of the year in baseball is tomorrow. So, game of the year, which is in baseball, is tomorrow. Guaranteed Saturday tomorrow is college football. And then game of the week is tonight. Game of the week, you have 50 minutes, 53 minutes to get on board. It might start after that, but the cutoff time is 7:30 Eastern time. Yeah, Steve, I mean, the 8.5 was minus 105. The alternate total is minus 156. Juice only matters if you lose. If it ends up 7 or less, it sucks, but I don't think it does. I think it cashes. I think it cashes. Other early baseball, as far as stuff that I like, other than what's on my card or the premium plays. You know, the Dodgers with Ohtani on the mound. I mean, I like the Dodgers tonight, but man, their bats have just been quiet. They have been quiet, way too quiet. And not wanting to screw around with the juice that's on that one. Jesus says, let's hit another NFL parlay. We are definitely going to make an attempt at it. Just posted a link to where you can go to get instant access to my guaranteed game of the week. By the way, premium plays or my personal plays, only $10 for the day. Fantastic opportunity for you guys to be able to get in and get my personal plays. Alex, thanks for jumping on board. I see you got my game of the year for tomorrow. Don't miss out on today. Believe it or not, folks, my personal plays are absolutely loaded today. Meaning there's a whole handful of personal plays today. We got two MLB plays. We got a college. We got a play on the NFL game, as well as an NFL prop bet, which is a nice big plus money one. So there's a total of 5 plays on just my personal plays alone. So do not sleep on those if you like making money, because I'm feeling a very, very, very big day coming. Very big day. Albert Zappatelli, thanks for jumping on board my personal plays for today. Christopher Moore took advantage. By the way, if you watch the daily free play video, I said anybody on Friday that buys premium plays, my personal plays, and the FC's plays, all 3 of them in the same day, will get premium plays for Saturday for free. So, Christopher Moore, you bought FC's plays, my plays, and premium plays. You will get premium plays tomorrow absolutely free. Charles Gossett, thanks for jumping on board. The premium plays. Jesus got on my game of the week. Thank you, brother. Hoodat Bob on board for my personal plays. Thank you. Scott, thank you. Raphael, as well as Manuel Ruiz jumping on board premium plays. Thank you for jumping on board. Eric, which I think you're on my personal plays nearly every single day. Thank you, sir. Glad to have you back as well. Mauricio, I know you're on FC's plays today. FC swept the board yesterday with a big 4-0. Jeffrey Thompson, thank you for jumping on board and supporting my personal plays. Reed Matt Samura, thanks for jumping on board my game of the year for tomorrow. Eric, I know you got my game of the week today. Glad to have you on board for that. William getting the game of the year for tomorrow. Stacy and Brent both getting my personal plays and premium plays. Aaron got FC's plays. Lamar Harvey, how do I feel about Worthy tonight? Well, I feel worthy. How about you? We'll talk about that when we dive into the NFL in here in just a little bit. I think Worthy will probably have a great game, but how do I feel about what specifically? Does he get a touchdown? Does he get a certain amount of receptions? Does he get a certain amount of yards? Just be a little more direct so I know how to exactly answer that in the best way that I can for you. Michael Davis, thanks for jumping on board premium plays as well as my personal plays. Brian, I know you're in the chat. Thank you, brother. Thanks for jumping on board. Not only my game, or you got my game of the year. Mark Spano getting the premium plays. Glad to have you on board. Reed, you got that giant combo package. Glad to have you on board. You got the week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays. You got the soccer guaranteed game next week. You get guaranteed Saturday tomorrow. You get the UFC Max Fight Pick tomorrow, and you get the Sunday guarantee play all for the $300. So glad to have you on board for that, Reed, as well as everybody else. Veronica, I know you got on board for my game of the year tomorrow, as well as my personal plays. John, you got my game of the week today. I can go down and down and down the list, but there's too many of them to read. So thank you to each and every single one of you guys that do what you do to support all of us here. Thomas, I see just right now you got premium plays as well as my personal plays. Glad to have you on board for that. If you get FC's plays today, you'll also get premium plays tomorrow in the house. Alex, what's going on, man? Alex Strikers is Kyle. Been a minute. Hope you've been blessed and healthy, brother. Trying to stay as healthy as I can and doing good. Doing good. We had a great day yesterday in the NFL. Great day on the live show yesterday. Corey, what's going on, man? How are you? But yeah, things are rolling here. Just getting back in the swing of things. And by the way, congrats to all you guys that jumped on board that soccer game of the week yesterday, that guaranteed soccer game of the week. What a nice big win that one was. Lamar says you're going in and out on my end. That might be just your end because I'm not seeing any bitrate problems on my end. I mean, it could be my end, but everything seems to be appearing here. Steve Duke, any relation? Nope. No relation. None that I know about. Alex says stream is good on my end. Check your Wi-Fi, right? The bitrate for here for me streaming seems to be absolutely flawless. So Chad says good over here. So I don't know if many of you guys heard, but we do have a new level of the members only access. It's going to give you access to special members only live shows, members only live chats. We're going to have a lot of fun. And that first members only live, the first scheduled one is Sunday immediately following our normal Cap Nation show. During the games, we will be live for YouTube exclusive members that have that new elite level, which is going to be a lot of fun. There is a possibility, as long as the other people that I am with tomorrow don't have an issue, maybe not that you guys would see them at all, but there is the possibility that I will go live at some point during the day tomorrow for YouTube exclusive members from the golf course. Got a big MGA two-man scramble tomorrow, and we're going to go hack it up tomorrow morning. I think I tee off at 9:45. So we'll be live until about 9 o'clock tomorrow. But there is the possibility that I will go live from the golf course tomorrow. Possibility. You never know. Wouldn't be the first time I went live and brought you guys somewhere with me. Thomas, you got all three. Fantastic. Thanks, brother. And that means you will get premium plays for tomorrow free. Steve says the NFL total seems a bit high in tonight's game. Is anybody else feeling that? I don't have a play on the total. Ronald, take my lucky clubs. There was no luck today, man. I won money today, thank God. Don't know how. I did not deserve to do it. Won the match, made the money, and then he goes, hey, let's go play the par 3 for $100. All right, we go there. I put it 10 feet away and put it down the hill, back down to the hole, 2-putt, get a par. He shanked his drive left, made an amazing play to get it even on the green on 2, and then, man, sunk a 20-foot downhill putt to tie the hole. So somebody was behind us, so we're like, all right, let's just go to 15. And we played 15 for 100. I won that. We played again, and he's like, all right, let's play for 200. Played that, we tied. Played again, we tied. Played again, he won, so we're back to even. And he goes, oh, play me again for 100. Hey, Shane, the link is, I just posted the link for you. So we played it for 100. I won. Hit it to about 4 feet away. And put it in for the dagger. And then I'm up 100. And he goes, hey, let's go play it for another 200. All right. So we played for 200. I cleaned up on that one. So it was a good day golfing. Score-wise, absolutely horrendous. Hopefully tomorrow goes way better. Tomorrow needs to go better because today sucked on the golf course. Oh, always enjoying myself. But it's why I was late to get here is because we replayed 15 6 times or something like that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous amount of times. Play the green with confidence, right? Absolutely. Just taking a gander at the comments from today when I was gone. Where'd all the haters go, man? I miss the haters. Where's my haters at? God, you put them in their place and you call them out in a video for being just ass backwards, and they're gone. Gone with the wind. I never liked that movie either. All right. Jesus says the White Sox are winning 1-0. I like that. Going into the bottom now. By the way, the Mets up 2-0 in the first inning. Back to baseball real quick. Dean Kremer. Does he give up home runs? Gave up 9 hits, 7 runs in his last outing. Gave up 7 hits, 7 runs, and 3 home runs against the Astros. Where we saw Carrera, Sanchez, and Caratini all in the first inning hit home runs off of him. Golly. I just want to know, does he give up home runs? Who hit one when they played the Phillies? Kepler hit a home run. The only reason I ask is because Ohtani's been quiet. Patrick, what's up, Pat? Says you roast them, then they disappear. You miss them too. I love how you deal with them. You're hilarious. You know, I do have a ball when the haters come in. Like, How are you going to hate on somebody who gave you something for free and who literally told you this is a small wager, right? If you want the big ones, go get on board. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not expensive. $10 for the day for premium plays or $10 for my personal plays. I get my game of the week might not be for everybody. My game of the week is not cheap. My game of the week is $100. I feel you on that one. I wish they would let us just keep it at 50. If I had my way, I absolutely would, right? I get that. But the daily plays, premium plays, my personal plays at $10. If you're betting on sports, it's probably not too expensive. Brian says Chargers plus 10.5. Herbert plus 180 passing yards. Ladd McConkey 40 plus receiving yards. Omarion 40 plus rush / receiving. Omarion TD with 50% profit boost equals 518. Gonna give us a Taylor Swift bet, right? You know, I'm not big on Travis today. David, talk, how much do you wager on your big games? Depending on all of them, I mean, there's many in here that can attest. I've shown wagers that have lost and won for six figures. 100,000 to be specific. On the New York Yankees. ALCS against the Astros. It's cheating Stros. Game 2 and Game 3 of that series, back when the Astros were cheating. But general, to answer your question, premium plays, my personal plays, I usually bet to win 2K right across the board. So I'm betting to win 2K. That's an average wager for me. A big bet, 10, 12 to 15K. If I'm on a heater like I've been with game of the weeks, 25 to 30 on average. Which, by the way, my guaranteed game of the weeks, I think I've cleaned up with the books for almost 4 months straight. I think after tonight, we'll make it 16 straight. Not bad if you bet my game of the weeks. I could be off a couple. It's pretty close to it, though. Steve says a lot of folks are delusional with anger issues and lack of experience. It's a bad combination. It is. You know, and a lot of it is being a bad gambler. You know, you got to take your losses in stride. You have to understand nobody is perfect. Nobody's 100%. I'm not going to go 100%, especially for free. If you expect me to go 100% and you think you're going to come to the YouTube channel, I'm going to do it absolutely free. I ain't sitting in mama's basement, right? I ain't doing this for shits and giggles. The company is not paying me to do this. And by the way, they don't pay me to go live. I go live because I love doing it. I love chatting with you guys. They pay me for what I do for the company. And I get paid handsomely for what I do. But I've proven it for how many years now? Year after year after year. Look what I do with our MLB system plays. So, if you expect anybody to go 100%, let's just say you're in the wrong place. Because nobody will. Nobody does. Nobody ever will. Chad, what time's the show end? I don't have an end date, an end time, but I would imagine in the next 30 to 35 to 45, 50 minutes. Not too long today. We're going to be live at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 Pacific tomorrow. And I got to film videos for Saturday. I got to film another members-only video. So, got a bunch of stuff to film for tomorrow. But it's going to be fun. And which, by the way, you've got 35 minutes to go get on board my game of the week. Chad, I know you're on it. I know you've been waiting. Pat says, Ohtani and Freeman are both due. Might parlay them both to hit a home run tonight. You know, it's probably not a bad bet. You know what I really like, though? I like Ohtani Cal Raleigh and Schwaber all to get one. You got it, Chad. Enjoy family time. David True, not true. I worked 18 hours a day at sea in the Navy, not for much money. Hey, I was in the Navy. I made plenty of money. I was the highest paid E4 on my ship when I was in. I also had a side hustle when I was in the Navy too, so I was making money outside of the Navy. If you want it, you can make it. All right, Ohtani and Freeman to hit a home run is plus 875, by the way. I need to go look in my FanDuel promos and see what they have. No sweat bet between the Chargers and the Chiefs. Max wager of $100. Claim that, sucker. What else do we got? NFL $2 million touchdown jackpot. Use your token to place any touchdown wager on. If your player scores the first or the last TD, share that $2 million. Yeah, and I'm going to get $5. Boosting with the boys on college football. 50% profit boost. Big match on campus tomorrow. Michigan versus Oklahoma profit boost. Tennis profit boost. I could probably skip. Game of the week looks great. I like it too. Oh, I meant the Bregman home run. Ohtani and Freeman at plus 875. I like it. But I am just going to throw this out there. I do like anytime you're taking a prop bet, Steve, being due is the same thing as predicting. Predicting a home run is straight luck. But I'd rather be lucky than good. Schwaber is plus 200 to homer today, by the way. And then in the Seattle game, the Mariners going up against Chris Sale today. Cal Raleigh to get a home run is plus 310. By the way, that is a plus 3147. William, will Kansas City be a good bet for tonight? We'll take a look at the NFL here in just a minute. We're going to dive and dabble right into that. A plus 3147. I'm going to throw a 50 on it. 50 to win $1,573.60. Did I take anything on the Maryland game? Yeah, I've got plays on the Maryland game. They're part of our paid package. But I did. I do have stuff on that game. There'll be certain games that we touch. There'll be certain games that I don't touch only during the live, only because they're part of our paid packages, which would not be fair to our paying clients if I just literally made them pay and then I gave you guys everything for free. I know you guys would love that. But it doesn't always work that way. Oh, you meant the Royals? You know, I don't have anything on that game. Hold on, let me get this spammer out of here real quick. I don't have anything on that game specifically. Against the Twins, Lopez against Waka. Twins are struggling. They're what, 3-7? in their last 10. I think they've lost 4 straight now, the Twins. Royals coming off a big win and a big outing to not get swept yesterday. Little momentum going into a homestand against the Twins. I like it. I like it. By the way, I'm going to put that home run parlay bet up here. But in no way, shape, or form am I advising you guys to go bet even $50. Because I know a lot of you guys don't bet big. A lot of you guys bet small. This $50 wager is a tiny wager for me. Okay? This is a tiny bet. It is not a big one by any means. This is a small wager for me. Okay? That is a small wager. So bet accordingly, please. David said, ain't nothing for free in life. Hey, the daily free play is 100% free. I didn't charge you for it. Didn't even charge you $1 for it. You guys remember, what was it, last week? We hit the home run parlay. Hit that nice big home run parlay on Schwaber and Harper. That was nice. We got that one for everybody in the live show. I got you all there. We got you yesterday with the plus 1,011 on this one right here. I don't know if it'll show, but let's see. We hammered this one yesterday, folks. We hammered that one during the live show. I bet we broke that game down live, and I bet that during the live show. David, asking the Dodgers and the Phillies right now each to win on the same day when both have been so inconsistent is a whole nother story. And then asking the Braves to get the job done is a whole nother story. In order for the Dodgers and the Phillies, I get they're favored, heavy favorites today. And then the Braves. You want me to win 3 games and then add in the Braves, you're going to have to give me more than 3-1 odds. I mean, I do bet for a living, and I do like a good juicy plus 302. Mets up 3-0. Brewers up 1-0. White Sox and the Tigers is still 1-0, bottom of the second. So hopefully they start putting up some runs. Chris Sale's going to have to be on his game. Seattle's a good team. Seattle's a tough team today, tough matchup. All right, college football, a line that there's 2 games that I'm just about. Obviously, the Eastern Washington, Boise State, that line is now up to 31.5. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Lamar, thank you for jumping on board, brother. I see you just got on board, brand new to our website. Glad to have you on board. I know you got my personal plays for today. I know you were in the live show, so if you have any questions on how to navigate the site, feel free to post in the comment section. Gonna be a great day today. But the Western Illinois and Northwestern game, when Northwestern was laying 27.5, it was enticing. Uh-oh, FanDuel just sent me to a responsible gambling page when I clicked to try and make a wager. That's never happened before. When they were laying 27.5, I liked it. 30.5 or whatever they're laying now. Not a huge fan of it. By the way, the JMU and Louisville game is underway. Big total in that one. By the way, the first quarter total is 13.5. Enticing on both these teams that put up some big numbers last week. Louisville moved the ball very nicely. We'll see if they do that again today. Just not a fan of those two those two lines. 31.5 at -105 for Boise State. No doubt about it, they paid Eastern Washington to come there. I can't see them running the total up that big. Northwestern laying 30.5 against Western Illinois. They should win by 40 or more. They should. If it was 27.5, I'd be all over it. 30.5, I think they still get the job done, but that's just a big number that scares me. Now that Eastern Washington, Boise State total of 60.5, I don't have a dollar on it, but I'm going to say it probably goes under. Unless Boise State just runs the total up and puts up 52 on their own. And even then, you're still going to need 9 points. You're going to need a 10 spot out of Eastern Washington. There's definitely a lot of money to be made in college football today. Ooh, big sack by JMU. Steven, I didn't get locked out. It let me go back in and place a bet. There's definitely some money to be made in college football today, but I think you need to pick your spots. I give this disclaimer every single year in week 1 and week 2 of not only the NFL, but college football. I always tell you guys that with it being week 1 and being week 2, yes, we're going to get excited. Yes, we're going to get overly anxious and we're going to fire on some games. But you have to do your best to be extremely careful. To me, it's back down my bets. Back down my bets, maybe not fire a full $2,000 on every personal play. That's in college football or the NFL to start. Why? It's because there's unpredictability. Doesn't matter how good your stats are, how good your information is, especially in the NFL. Nobody's played four quarters yet. The starters got a little bit of playing time each week. They got to get into that game day shape. They got to get into the condition of being hit. JMU with the backwards pass. Down the field, wide open, and he overshoots the receiver. Like that receiver. His last name, Kyle, and he was wide open. That receiver can put the ball anywhere near him, and he can catch it. It's a walk-in touchdown. Nope, they don't. Look at that. Oh, my God. From inside the slot all the way down on the edge, open as can be. Wow. Ugh. Some sloppy JMU passes to start. Quarterback just took a big hit there. Big 3rd and 10 coming up for JMU. All right, we're going to jump into the NFL. because I know that's what you guys want. I don't know how many of you guys are here, but I'm going to tell you this. If you want free plays, you better start smashing that thumbs up button. You're going to need to. JMU going 3 and out. What's crazy is they had the opportunity to put one deep down the field for a walk-in. You guys are at 30. I think you guys can get to me in the next 40 minutes. I think you guys, 30 minutes. I think you guys can get me 20 more thumbs ups. I know not all of you guys have hit it, so if you haven't done so, do us a favor. Go hit that thumbs up button because I know you guys want me to put up another same game parlay. I know you do. Jesus is here. I know he hit it twice with his burner account. After that touchback, JMU live in the first quarter is plus 4.5. Kind of enticing. Louisville probably picks it up. Bradley, what's going on, man? You just hit the like button. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right, taking a look at the game. Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Chargers today. In Brazil. Remember that one, folks. That game is taking place in Brazil. Line on the game's Chiefs laying 3. Chargers plus the 3. Total over and under 47.5. As far as the side on this game goes, I have a personal play on the side on this game. So if you want to know who I'm taking, if I'm taking the Chiefs laying the 3 or the Chargers plus the 3, or maybe I'm taking the Chiefs at plus 144 on the money line, or maybe I had the Chargers at plus 144 on the money line, or maybe I had the Chiefs when they were laying $1.62 on the money line. Now they're at $1.72. Got to be on board my personal plays to get the side. Bradley says, are you going live Sunday? Yes, I will be live. We're going to actually go live twice. It's actually going to be the normal live show, which will happen at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific on Sunday. But immediately following Cap Nation Live, in fact, we will not even switch off the air. We're going to go straight into a members-only live, which will be for the new Cap Nation Elite membership on YouTube. And everybody that has the Elite side will have access to that members-only. And we'll be live for an additional members-only access there. So, it's going to be fun. But yeah, we'll be live Sunday morning breaking down the NFL. I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. I'm super pumped. Total, 47.5 in this game, minus 105. The under is minus $1.15. That line has gone up. It was 46.5. Now sitting at 47.5. Will the Bolts ever beat Andy Reid? Never say never. Never say never, right? But I mean, it is definitely something to ponder. Anytime TD bets, Xavier Worthy. I know somebody asked about Worthy earlier today. Worthy is plus 110 to score. Amarian Hampton is plus 145. Pacheco at plus 165. Kelsey at plus 160. McConkey is a plus 170 anytime touchdown. Marquise Brown, which is where I think everybody needs to be looking, is a plus 220. Kareem Hunt plus 280. Naheem Harris at plus 240, which for some strange, sick reason, I do like him to get a touchdown today, even though he ain't running back number 1. Second and 10 for Louisville. All right, back to these. Noah Gray, plus 430. Quentin Johnson, a plus 355. Keenan Allen, plus 290. Will Disley, a plus 600. Look at that. Completed pass for Louisville. Disley is plus 600. Patrick Mahomes a plus 440. Old Juju is a plus 470. Something big must have happened because the first quarter bet is suspended. Louisville running it on 3rd and 6. And the female referee is giving them the spot. All right. I bet with the GOAT. First touchdown. Man. I'm going to have to say, who do I like? Pacheco. Or maybe Hampton. Plus 750 or plus 800. Can't see the ticket. Zoom in. I can't make them the entire screen or else there'll be no room for new tickets. Or you could rewind and then be able to see them. Because they were bigger at one time. Is that Louisville's first run play of the game? I like Hampton or Pacheco as the first TD of the game. I do like both. Another... Oh, Louisville stopped short. Louisville stopped short. I bet with the GOAT. That's who I like for first TDs. Patrick says he could see Boise State game 45-10. Oh, going for it on 4th down. Oh my God, and they're stopped short. JMU with a massive stop on the other side of Louisville's 40-yard line. Wow. Still plenty of time left in that game, that's for sure. Do I think Boise bounces back? They're playing a very weak opponent, but they should win. They're laying 30 flipping points, but are you going to see a Boise team like last year? No. They're missing a very big key component as well as a handful of others. They are not the same Boise State team. And everybody got witness to that. And everybody saw when Boise State finally played a quality Power 5 team last year what happened. I don't expect anything different this year. All right. By the way, the first quarter total is now sitting at 7.5 at plus money. Just want to put that out there. I'm just putting that out there. Hint, hint. John, hi guys. If you were to bet on one game, which would it be? You want to know the game or the team? If you want my just one bet, it would be my guaranteed game of the week, which is tonight, which you have 10 minutes to sign up for. If I was going to be betting one thing, that would be the only thing that I bet the whole night. Single-handedly will be my biggest bet of the night. What game? If you want my game of the week, you gotta get signed up for it. We'll have free plays in this video. The over 7.5, what game? It was just an alternate total on the White Sox in the Tigers game, but that already started. And it's 2-0 White Sox. Bottom of the third. We got 6 more runs to go. All right, back to the NFL. We keep getting sidetracked, and you guys only got me for about 20 more minutes. So if you haven't done so and you want something big and you want something juicy, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Because I will give something good if you guys do. A little quarterback keep there for 5 yards, 4 yards. All right. Let me find the total again. Two Tigers. There we go. Love it, Jesus. Love it. 2-2. We're halfway there, folks. Halfway there to a winner. JMU and Louisville, I expected some fireworks on this one. I did. You got that game over 8.5? Well, we took an alternate line. Fourth and 6. JMU going to punt? One second. All right. Close that window out. Close that window out. Oh, there's a flag. Who's the flag on? First down, defense on, wow, on Mack. Jabari Mack. What a massive penalty right there. All right, back to the NFL. Let's get back to shit at hand. Can I send the link to the members only? Yeah, give me a sec. I'll send you the link to the video, and that should allow you to join it right there. There you go, Tyler. All right, back to the NFL. Oh, 1 second, folks. I got to look at something. What the hell happened? Now, apparently, I bet JMU first quarter at plus 3.5. Okay, didn't know I hit submit on it. But hey, boys and girls, we'll take it. One second here. All right. All right, back to the NFL. Let's build us a same-game parlay. Who wants to build a same-game parlay? First of all, I like Hampton to get a touchdown today. I like Pacheco to get a touchdown today. They're both plus 145 and plus 165. Tyler, welcome to the Cap Nation side. Glad to have you on board. Justin Herbert, alternate passing yards. 200 plus is minus 270. 175 plus is minus 550, which would boost the parlay by almost a plus 100. I think Herbert would get to that. That quarterback grinding down to the 7. Slucka is grinding. Receiving props. Kelsey at over 50.5. Not really high on him. McConkey at over 68.5. Worthy at 63.5. Marquise Brown sitting at 38.5. Disley at 16. First down by JMU, and the clock is ticking. They are down to, what, the 5.5 yard line? Player receptions, Worthy's at 5.5. Between Worthy and Kelsey and Brown, I think they're going to be the hot targets for Patrick Mahomes. McConkey's alternate receiving yards of 40 plus. Oh, what a nice cutback by the quarterback to get down to the 3. To get to 40 plus, it's a minus 460, but it will boost our parlay from a plus 570 to a plus 678. I like it. We're now at 4 legs. We have Hampton anytime TD, Pacheco anytime TD, Herbert at 175 passing yards, and McConkey at 40 plus receiving yards. I cannot lie, I like that. I like that wager right there. Pacheco alternate rush yards. $25 plus. I'm ticking that onto the counter. And Hampton, if you add his at 25 plus. One second here. All right. I got a 6-legger that pays way more than yesterday's, with a 50% profit boost. It bumps it up to a plus 1276 from a plus 1011 yesterday. I'm liking that one. I'm going to kick it around before I bet it. I want to mull it over. But I like it. And this is what it is, folks, so far. This is what I have. I have not bet it yet, but I will put it on the screen. I will put the actual bet. When I bet it, it's just, I want to kick it around a little bit. But I will get it on the screen just to show you guys. Touchdown, JMU. That should be their second touchdown. You forget they had that wide open one. There we go. JMU with the big score first. Some ding-dong bet him in the first quarter, plus 3.5. All right. By the way, my Major League Baseball game of the year is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It is $50, and you probably don't want to miss it. If you want a monster win tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow's. All right, so up on the right, first of all, I'm going to cover everything up, okay? Just for right now, just so you guys can see, write it down, screenshot it when I make it big like this. There you go. Write it down, screenshot it, whatever you need to do. I have not bet this one, but I will bet it, and then I will post up the actual ticket in the live chat here in a little bit. I want to mull it over. I might add to it. There might be something that I just think is too juicy not to add to it, and maybe it boosts it to a plus 1,400. All right? But if you're new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. As well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're finding out that you can't comment, it's because you're not subscribed for at least 5 minutes. You got to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes. Hold on, we got to get this spammer out of here. Is that my touchdown dance? No, it was very sad. I'm fucking tired. We played 18, then we went back. We played 11 once for 100, then we went back and played whole 15 6 times. So I played 25 holes in the Arizona heat of, it was flipping humid today. That was disgusting. Aaron, yes, Major League Baseball Game of the Year will be posted later on tonight. Not long. Not long it'll be posted. I will email everybody out, or more than likely Jay will, but I'm going to send out an email to everybody as well. I will send out an email to everybody as well, letting everybody know that it's posted. Go get on board. Let's have some fun, right? Making money is fun, and if you ain't making money betting on sports, I bet with the GOAT says I bet Pacheco plus 1,000, Hampton plus 950, and Kelsey plus 1,100 right now. First TD props with Hedges. Hedges, I'm assuming you're meaning the second wager, or I mean anytime TD. See, is there a real big long shot in there? Someone that has a chance, but we least expect it. Herbert to run one in, plus 2,500. Herbert to run one in at plus 2,500. $100 no sweat token. Get your $100 back. You know, I think I might do that. I might bet Herbert to get the first touchdown of the game. I mean, he only had 2 all season last year, right? So I don't really see him getting one. Maybe old Patty. I mean, he had 2 as well. Hassan Haskins at plus 8,000. Tunyon at plus 10,000. God, could you imagine what a hit that would be? Maybe Conklin for the Chargers at plus 3,000. Throw that in there with Pacheco anytime TD. That would be huge. That would be huge. All right, Louisville's got 4:01 left in the first quarter to work. It is 1st and 10 for them. And I don't even think they get back to the line of scrimmage on that run. Shane, welcome back. Shane, first new. There might be some today that signed up, but I don't know. At least first in the live chat that joined the Cap Nation Elite side. That is new, by the way. If you guys see down below, you see the Cap Nation Elite. That is going to get you guys live access to members-only live starting on Sunday. There might be a members-only live tomorrow. I might go live from the golf course as long as the guy that I'm playing with doesn't mind if I live stream from the golf cart, and then the other 2, I don't think they'll care. Pacheco plus 1,000 first anytime touchdown. I'm not opposed to Pacheco getting an anytime touchdown. 3-2 White Sox. Love it. Love it. We're just inching closer. 3rd and 10, and he overthrows her. Oh, it's way over his head. That's not even catchable. Louisville picking apart the outside and getting a flag on that one. He yanked the jersey twice with the left and then the right. He slowed him down. Patrick says the JMU first quarter is a lock. Now, never say lock in college football, right? Because there could be 3 minutes left. And, I mean, Louisville could throw one in, tie the game. JMU can fumble it. They go 3 and out. Louisville does. It kicks the field goal, and somehow we lose. I mean, but I get what you meant. The likelihood of that happening is slim to none. NFL streamer, nobody wants to watch your pirated stream tonight. We're all good. The game's free on cable, all right? But yes, over 7.5, or not over 7.5, plus 3.5, excuse me, is looking fantastic. By the way, we're now getting a positive cash out on our over in the Detroit Tigers White Sox game. Well, it was 501, the cash out, but now it is off the board. Renald Brown says, last time I saw you in a golf cart, you were riding around with my donated drink. I will be more than happy to accept all of them while we are live tomorrow. If we're live tomorrow on the golf course, feel free to Zelle, Super Chats, whatever you want to call it, and I will keep the fun going, that's for sure. It is a very lively group. Oh, nice run. I mean, I would not be disappointed to see Louisville throw a deep one and get a touchdown right now. I mean, some guy I may know may have taken over 7.5 in the first quarter when it was plus money. I mean, there we go. Get down to the 30. We got time. 145. There's a flag. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to be coming back. We got in trouble with that. Well, that was because we were doing squares. We were doing squares. Oh, it ain't coming back. There we go. We're working on a solution for that. We're working on a solution for that. It's possible might have that up for tomorrow morning to do a square. Or at least by Sunday. It's possible. Tremaine, thanks for jumping on board. Premium plays as well as FC's plays today. Glad to have you on board for all of those. All right, we're down to the, 17? 1 minute. Can't lie, would love a touchdown right now. Delay a game. Come on, ding-dongs. Pat, you took the over 56.5 for this game? All right, you're right there rooting with me. Once this quarter's done, I'm going to make that same game parlay wager. Oh, quarterback massively sacked and a fumble, and JMU is off with the ball. I think he was down, though. Oh, wow, they gave it to JMU, but obviously it's going to be reviewed. Now, JMU first quarter, it's a lock now. I bet with the go. Kyle, are you going live every day now or what days? No, not every day. Last week we went live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This week we're going to be live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. Monday, more than likely, I will go live at some point on Monday. We've been doing it about an hour before the college football games start. We haven't really set a set time yet, except on Saturdays and Sundays. We do the 2 hours before college football, 2 hours before the NFL. So 8 a.m. or excuse me, 7 a.m. on Saturdays on the West Coast time. So 10 a.m. Saturdays, Eastern Standard Time, and then 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. This is the only real set time, but usually football days, and I'm sure once we get some MAC action and some crazy stuff, all right. I don't know if they're going to run a play before the end of the first quarter. They might. They're lining up to run one. We'll see if they do it. Would love to see a bomb down the field. I don't think they run it. I don't think they snap the clock. Yeah, no, they're not snapping the clock. No luck there. Phew, I'm glad I accidentally bet James Madison first quarter at plus 3.5 to win 350. Thank you, Lord. All right. If you guys haven't done so, hit that thumbs up button. I want to give you guys this same game parlay. You guys are at 40. We were hoping for 50. So if you haven't done so. Ronald says last time he watched JMU, they beat NC 70-50. Man, we made so much money betting that game live. Oh my God, it was insane. We kept live betting that game over and over and over and over. It was just unbelievable until they finally took it off the board. Remember that? First quarter over, second quarter over, first half over, one after another, after another, after another. All right, let me make sure this parlay is correct. I got a 6-legger. It's up to a plus. Well, it's a plus 850. Using my profit boost, boosts it to a plus 1276. I don't think it'll let me bet more than 100. Max wager 25. What are you talking about? That's all they're letting me bet on this. Ew. 50% profit boost? I thought it was max wager was 100. All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to bet it for 25 and then I'm going to rebet it. All right, 25 wins 319. Reuse selections. And we're going to win, or 250 gets back 21-23 is what I just bet. So I'll show you guys the $200 one. So give me a second and I'll screenshot it. So plus 849. We'll get that in there. Yeah, my promos are usually 100. The same game part are the no risk wagers 100. I never seen 50% profit boost limited for me. They actually dropped them down. They were 500 and 1,000. But they've lowered me on that account. All right, here we go. There it is, as you guys can see. Plus 849. By the way, my Major League Baseball Game of the Year will be posted. Later today. All right, trying to stack these so they can all be seen. There we go. There we go. That makes it look like it's two different one wager, so hold on. That's a little confusing. I don't want anybody to get confused. Make this one a little bit smaller. And that one down here as well. All that matters is you guys see them, so you guys see that we're legit around here. That's all I care about. That is all that I care about. You know what's funny? It's actually not funny. It's a sad state that we live in. That there will be people all over the internet, all over TikTok, all over Twitter, all over Instagram, talking about how they bet and they block out their bet amount. They never show it. And so many people trust them, man. And then there's us. We actually bet the games. We do what we say. By the way, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th, but the Tigers have runners on 2nd and 3rd. If we can get a Dingler home run, we would win the game. A Dingler home run right now would cash us the bet. I mean, I'll take just a dinger from the Dingler. That sure would be nice if the Dingler can hit us a dinger, by the way. By the way, whoever liked the Braves are up 1-0. Ha-Seong Kim out on a sac fly. The Yanks losing 3-0. Tie game, 3-3. 3-3, folks. Ding. Oh, 4-3. 4-3. Dingler, excuse me. What did Dingler do? It said Dingler was in. Now they gave it to oh, they haven't put it up there yet. Let's see. Oh, Dylan Dingler. How would you like to be? I mean, he made Major League Baseball, so that's all that matters. Oh, Perez scored on a wild pitch. Okay. Don't know what happened, but it's 4-3, folks. 1 run away from cashing a wager in the 4th inning. Yanks now losing 4-0. All right, folks, it's about time to get off here. We got the NFL starting here in just a few minutes. Happy Friday, by the way. If you're not on my game of the year for tomorrow in Major League Baseball, you are going to be sad and sorry that you sat on the sidelines. 3rd and 4, design keep up the middle, and he's way short. Not even close. Oh, Pat, it was a wild pitch that scored both the runs. All right, well, we still need the Dingler to fucking knock in some runs here. Or knock in his own run. Oh, my God. Wild pitch, wild pitch. Maybe the Dingler can hit his 13th home run on the season. Maybe we can get some scoring in the Northern Illinois-Maryland game. Maryland's in Northern Illinois starting out slow. But to be honest, I expected that game to start out slow. And I expect more fireworks towards end of 2nd quarter on in that game. All right. One quick gander back in the Chiefs game. If you take McConkey, because I've got a $100 no sweat token to use. If you take McConkey for the first score of the game and then you parlay it with Hampton to get an anytime TD and Pacheco to get an anytime TD, it turns it into a plus 8,247 for McConkey to get the first one. I'm putting up my $100 risk-free wager to win $8,247.91 on that. I just bet it. I'm not telling you guys to go bet it. If you have a no-risk wager, maybe it's worth a shot. Pick a big one for the first TD, parlay it with the 2 running backs, and there you go. I like that. Pacheco and Hampton are both plus 1,000 and plus 1,200 to get the first two, or not first two, but 2 touchdowns a game. All right, folks. That is what I have for today. I will be live again tomorrow. Breaking down college football and having a ball there. So make sure you guys come tune in live. Tomorrow we'll be live at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific. And I will be off the live feed sharply at 9 to head straight to a golf tournament. So we're going live tomorrow and we're going to have a lot of fun. So with that being said, enjoy your Friday. Please, no matter what, everybody, wager responsibly. Jesus, the spammers are finding us today. Shit, me to get the first TD? That ain't happening. All right, everybody, wager responsibly. Let's have some fun. And don't do anything stupid, all right? We'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Steve, you're welcome. Everybody that's new here, YouTube exclusive member, thank you. New subscribers, new followers, our faithful following that have been here forever. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys. And let's have some fun tonight. Please be responsible, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Good luck, everybody.